Amazing. Hi, Facebook. Happy Monday. Hello, Landed for Success community. Kelly Chiasson here, Landed for Success, and I'm very excited to be coming to you in a spotlight blast with one of our gifting sponsors that's going to be participating in our upcoming event this Thursday evening, Mr. Larry Daniels. And Larry, happy Monday to you.
Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah, you're really welcome. So, okay, we wanted to come here because I wanted to, and Larry was like, yeah, I'll hop on. So, one of the things that makes our platform fantastic is the individuals that continue to show up and plug in to how we're growing and what we're doing. And some of the capacities that people have the ability to participate in is showing up and plugging into taking part in our virtual speed networking events. Our 14th virtual speed networking event is taking place this Thursday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll want to grab your ticket. I'll put the link in the post here and everything. But Larry Daniels, for all of you, what a pleasure. You're going to not only get to hear briefly who he is and what he does, but you're certainly invited to get an expanded look into what he does Thursday night at our event, along with all of our other guests and our other gifting sponsors, and more from him next Monday afternoon. Larry, we could not do what we do here at Landed for Success without you and the other individuals that choose to consistently plug in, participate, and just genuinely appreciate networking and growing with, anyone can go alone, but no one can grow alone kind of thing. So let everybody know, Larry. When I told everyone you're Larry Daniels, Larry T. Daniels, don't get it confused. I was just informed that the other one would be his son or do tag his son. But you've got the Think and Grow Rich movie behind you. You've got some different things going on here. Let everybody know, to the viewers that are joining us now and to those who are going to catch us on the replay, what is it you do? Where are you joining us from? I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you very much. As Kelly said, my name is Larry Daniels and Larry T. Daniels, and I'm a certified instructor with the Napoleon Hill Foundation. I'm also a lifetime member with the Landed for Success community. And I suggest that all of you who do not know what Landed for Success is about, that you definitely check into it, because it's an amazing community of entrepreneurs and leaders and coaches, just an amazing group of people that can help you take whatever it is that you're doing to the next level and to the ultimate level that you choose to take it to. So as I said, I'm a certified Napoleon Hill instructor. I live in Central Florida, in the Sunshine State, as they call it. Sometimes there's a little bit too much sunshine, if you can believe that. But what I do is I teach people the 17 principles of success as laid out by Napoleon Hill. A lot of people know Think and Grow Rich. And I think a lot of people say, well, I've read Think and Grow Rich and I've studied Think and Grow Rich. There's a news flash for everybody who studied Think and Grow Rich. Only 3 of the 17 principles of success are actually mentioned in the book Think and Grow Rich. There's actually 17 of them. And I am certified to teach all 17 principles and take you into an in-depth study of these principles. Think and Grow Rich is a couple of hundred pages long. The book that I study from and the book that I teach from is over 500 pages long. And it really goes into the in-depth teachings of the original law of success philosophy. That's what a lot of people are unaware of too. The law of success came first. And the law of success, when it was first published, was published in 8 volumes. So it's a huge, thick book. It's probably nearly 1,000 pages. And the whole idea behind Think and Grow Rich was that they needed to do a condensed version of the law of success and give people the 13 steps to riches. So there's the 17 principles of success, thinking and in the science of success philosophy, but Napoleon Hill and Think and Grow Rich covers that 13 steps to success. So there is a difference, not knocking Think and Grow Rich and that there's not a lot of valuable information in there, but for the serious student who wants to do an in-depth study of Napoleon Hill's teachings, you need to study the 17 principles of success.
Larry, where were you and how old were you when you were first introduced to Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich?
When I was first, I think I'm like a lot of people, when I was first introduced to Napoleon Hill, it was probably somewhere in my early 20s, around 1995 or so. I had joined a network marketing company, which is, I think, where a lot of people learn about Think and Grow Rich. And, somebody says, hey, read this book. And then you read it one time and you put it on the shelf and you never pick it up again. And I think that's exactly what I did. I said, oh, this is nice. It's got some, but I didn't follow the process, which Napoleon Hill talks about in that book, where you actually need to study that book. It's not a book that you just read once and put it down.
What has been your biggest challenge, would you say, over the years of really learning to live out Think and Grow Rich and live out his laws of success and the principles of success? What has been your biggest challenge?
I think adversity. I think it's and it may not even be as strong a word as adversity, but as Napoleon Hill teaches, we tend to let the littlest things take us out of the game. We need to understand that temporary defeat is not ultimate failure. And so we set on a path and we say that this is the path that I want to go on. And then with the first sign of struggle or defeat, we bail. And we say, oh, maybe this is not for me, and then so we go looking for something else. And that is very, it happens a lot in all areas of life, I believe, but definitely in the network marketing business, it's really big. You're with a company, you get excited, a couple of people give you some no's, and then you're out. And then you're on to the next thing. It's like, oh, there's another shiny object over here. Let me go check that one out. Maybe this company is better. And the one thing I can tell people for the 20 years that I was in network marketing is that there is no one company that is necessarily better. There's no one compensation plan that's necessarily better than the other. It's a matter of you digging your feet in and saying, this is where I'm going to plant my roots, and just staying the course until you're successful.
Well, it's true. It's making a decision and committing to that. Adversity
Exactly.
is a big deal, and especially with the given world environment with COVID, I don't think the world will ever outgrow the need to be adaptable and the need to build consistently the strength to face adversity so we can all grow through it. For you, our upcoming event, you graciously stepped up and said yes to coming in and holding a spotlight at our event coming up Thursday evening. For you, why is it important for you to step into the spotlight, Larry, and talk to people about who you are and what it is that you do?
It's not necessarily important for me, Kelly. For me, what's important is getting this message to people, because I feel like that the Think and Grow Rich message is as prevalent today as it was back in the 30s when it was first published in 1937. The country was going through a depression. It was probably the worst time since probably the American Revolution that this country was going through. And I see the same thing now. I see a lot of people not sure about the future. A lot of people have been out of work, especially in the state that I live in. Florida is a tourism state, and we were literally shut down. The theme parks, the hotels, literally tens of thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of people in this state were out of work, and they had no choice but to start looking elsewhere. This message has stood the test of time. And what's important to me is that people study this and they realize, hey, there is a path out of this. Now it's not going to be like anything that's happened in the past. You're going to have to forge a new path for yourself. you're gonna have to discover that definite major purpose for your life, and how you're gonna design a roadmap to get you out of this and into something that is going to be a little bit more sustainable for the future. So that was what was important to me, is making sure that we get this message out, that people understand, yes, it's not hopeless. You're not lost. There is a plan that you can put into place by following these principles and these steps to get you out of whatever situation you're in.
I love it. For those of you, you will see in the post, I put Larry's link to his Facebook. You have that. I definitely invite you to find him, click on it, navigate and plug into what he's doing, plug into how he is serving others through his, I would say, expansive knowledge and understanding and expertise in Napoleon Hill's philosophies. And the Think and Grow Rich, as you said, Larry, I'm on board with you, is, it has stood the test of time. This many decades later, it's what, second to the Bible, I believe.
Absolutely.
You would know that better than me. So I want to let everyone know. So Larry, on your Facebook, in your Facebook page, you have one of Napoleon Hill's quotes that you decided to put in your banner. You might well remember that nothing can bring you success but yourself.
Absolutely. You're the only one. And it's actually on the, it's actually on the back of my business cards. You're the only one that can change your life. I always like to say, that no one's coming to save you. You have got to save yourself. And that was actually said by Nelson Mandela's wife. She told Nelson, she said, Nelson, no one's coming to save us. We have to save ourselves. And not to say there's people out there that are not going to help you, but you have to take the first step. You have to take the initiative to say, okay, I want things to change. I want a different path in life. And once you make that choice, all kinds of people start coming into your lives. I took it upon myself almost 2 years ago to decide that I was going to go to the foundation. I was going to become a certified instructor through the Napoleon Hill Foundation. And when I made that step, all kinds of people, including all of you at Landed for Success and a bunch of other individuals, stepped in and have helped me keep growing and keep moving forward. So you take the first step, and then you're going to find somebody, you're going to meet somebody, somebody's going to come into your life that's going to help you continue to move forward as you go.
It's a beautiful thing. And that is the laws of the universe in full effect. I see this, and I want to tell all of you that are tuning in, thank you. For those of you that catch us on the replay, thank you. You will get to hear an expanded look into Larry Thursday evening. Grab your free ticket for our 14th virtual speed networking event. www.landedforsuccess.com/events. Drop Larry's name when you register and grab your ticket. We'll do a hats off to you, but you know what? It's a great place to come and experience networking at the next level. Larry will be joined by 5 other gifting sponsors who have decided to and wanted to step up and participate and take a spotlight. Larry, cheers to you and all the best coming to you from across the few miles in between us. Larry's sitting in Florida and I'm sitting here outside of Toronto. I was asking him, he said it was hot, and I was laughing. I'm like, why? I'm sure I do not know what that is currently in Toronto. But looking forward to hosting you Thursday evening. It is absolutely going to be a pleasure. You've been attending and just a fantastic guest at our events recently here. So it's really fun when we get to have a guest that wants to step into the spotlight and we get to shine a light on who you are and what you're doing. And as an entrepreneur and as a fan of Napoleon Hill's philosophy, I think it's safe to say, on not just myself, but on behalf of really everybody that I collaborate currently with, you being able to bring Napoleon Hill and Think and Grow Rich and your education and understanding in this space to everybody else is an amazing gift that will keep on giving. And to all of you, please reach out to Larry, connect with him. If for some reason it's challenging, I love offering up personal introductions to anyone and everyone. So feel free to drop me a direct line and I will make that happen. But he's such an easygoing guy. You can tell from his energy, probably not gonna, be rubbed the wrong way if you message him directly. Larry, am I right on that?
Absolutely. Feel free to reach out to me anytime. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, Larry, amazing evening to you. Thanks for taking the time to hop on here with all of us. And to all of you, have a fantastic rest of your Monday evening. In a couple days, grab your tickets. Looking forward to seeing you and everybody else at our event Thursday evening. But oh, wouldn't that be awful? You guys are like, what are you talking about? Larry, I almost forgot. We have a couple featured events this week. It's not just our virtual speed networking event Thursday evening. Friday evening, we have a Friday night at the movies with executive producer Baron John Shin, who is bringing the world Think and Grow Rich, the movie. Larry, I'm going to let you jump in on that a little bit for everybody.
It's amazing. When I first heard about this movie, when I first heard that they were making this movie, the one thing that I was hoping was that they were going to do it right. I was hoping it wasn't going to be some kind of low budget production, and it wasn't. They actually put $6 million into this movie. John Shin did, and he did an amazing job. And it's exactly what's needed. I think it's definitely needed for people who've never been introduced to Think and Grow Rich. You need to watch this movie. You need to understand the impact that it's had on so many people's lives. And once you watch the movie, you're going to be addicted to Napoleon Hill and the Think and Grow Rich teachings. So definitely Friday night, join us. I mean, I know we're shooting for 500. I'm hoping we have 1,000 people because you need to see this movie. Absolutely.
I will drop the link for those of you. I will be dropping the link, not just for our virtual event Thursday evening in the post. I will also include the link to grab your free ticket to Friday night at the movies with Think and Grow Rich link as well. So Larry, a pleasure. Hats off to you, sir, across the miles, and to everybody. Good night, and we will see all of you soon. Maybe, because now my thing is blocked and I can't exit us.
Thank you so
now
much.
I can. Good night, everybody.